As you know, Joshan and I are focused on teaching our Castillo community how to grow their wealth in real estate. Here's the conversation we had with a client yesterday. She reached out wanting to know more about converting her home to a rental and what it looked like. So we ran the numbers and we broke down what she would net if she decided to, one, convert her home to a rental, and two, what she would net if she sold it. After discussing her goals in more depth and the big picture, she ultimately wants a larger house in a different area with a pool. Her house is also on the older side and she doesn't want to keep maintaining the house if she converts it to a rental. So ultimately, we just took that scenario off the table. Now that we know what her priorities are, we were able to dive in deeper to get her to her goals. Her estimated net, if she sold her house currently, she'd net about $139,000. The cool thing about real estate is there are many opportunities and options to get you to your dream life. So we talked about two more scenarios, what she could do to capitalize on her net proceeds from the home sale. Strategy one, she could put down the full amount of the $139,000 on the next house. This would allow her to upgrade her house like she wanted, keep the monthly payment lower, and it's less steps. With this strategy, her monthly payment would be about $1,840 a month. Strategy two would be more moving parts, but bear with me because this is where it gets fun. She would split up the net proceeds from the sale of her house strategically and would buy two homes with that money. House number one would be her new primary home. So it would be the same price and details with that first option, but she'd be putting less of a down payment down. So the estimated monthly payment would be $2,280 a month. So it would be a little bit higher. And then house number two would be an investment property. So we estimated that this would cost $1,860 a month, but it could rent for $2,200 a month. So she'd be actually netting $340 a month. And the benefits of this scenario is she'd be paying $1,945 on house number one because the rental income from house number two offsets it. She'd have someone else paying the mortgage off for her on house number two, so it's setting her up for retirement. And she's also growing equity on two houses long term, and that's double the equity growing. And four, she would only be paying an additional $105 a month, but has two houses and all the benefits with it. Just wow. It's really important to connect with a realtor that's knowledgeable and cares enough to break down your options based on your goals. Not every client we talk to has the same goals, and we tailor their strategy session to their unique situation. As you can tell, I love talking about this stuff and helping our clients design a life that gives them more happiness and freedom. Please never hesitate to reach out for questions or to schedule your own strategy session.